anytime you like update a gland, change out a piece of materia, switch out any one piece of your outfit, you have to update your portrait every time. It's kind of ridiculous.
Point at me.
Point at each other. We'll do the Spider-Man meme.
Alright, stack up for quadrant buddies. Make sure you know who your quadrant buddy is. Yep, excellent, excellent.
We shall be the buddies.
Buddy. And for review of Gnome, Octa versus Tetra. Octa all spread. Tetra and quadrant buddies. Gorgon. LP1. Handle. Gorgons. Oh, we say, I think it was 4 through C. 4 through C. Light Potty 2. We were doing A covers A through 2. We are for it.
Alright.
Naka, you good to roll?
Yep, we are live.
Awesome. Alright, gear check, food check, all the checks.
Cypress.
And on the clock. Starting off with Raid Wide. Octaflare, we're going to be spread. Go ahead, get towards your quadrants. Remember to look towards the corner. Look for the blank edge to kind of help you find the free spot. Octa.
Oh, that's gonna be a
This
dab.
one hurt.
I got Kibbs. I got Kit Kat.
Okay. Centaur, be knocked back diagonally. Raring wave page. I must be far away for this. Oh, that hit me from far away, and then it hit other people. Interesting. Okay. Alright, more pulls. just spread. It's going to be a spread after torches and whatnot. And out. Woo, buddy. And vote.
Yeah, it's already out.
And voting back.
Sure. Clean.
There we go. Nicely done. Transformation.
We figure out what Ring Rampage does? No.
Out. Alright, Gordian. Tanks and heals are group 2.
Hi, bud. Flat. So.
Takami and you are paired up.
Away.
Shriek.
And then I look at it.
And I
Shriek. And then I look at the north one. Naka.
like my pose Cypress.
Not bad. Only, I was about to say, we lost. We're going to get hit by 1.
Ooh.
Ectothermos.
One was enough.
Raid wide. I don't see any additional debuffs on that.
Okay.
And that's the transition back.
Hey.
Hang in there, right? Oh. Okay.
He punches hard.
I was frozen in the best position ever.
Gibby, I don't know how to say this, but it looks like you got dressed up for raiding today.
Exactly.
Like,
I'm full
no,
plated
like someone
for
dressed
that.
you up for you and was like, we need to make sure he's protected. It's cute. I love it.
Did you bring extra undies?
Did you make sure to bring extra pudding to raid? Did you
Lord.
bring enough for the whole class?
Alright, raid wide. Alright, this is Tetra, going to be in your groups. Let's put a little... Put a little hold you down in that mode.
Oh, nope, inside.
And it is Dragon, so the outside of the black. Not bad, not bad. Vote. Ooh, that's a long bleed. Out.
Oh, deleted. I do not have it.
I can get it.
Tanks and heals are group 2 again.
There will be a live Gorgon.
Yep. Do best you can with what crack.
This one.
Shriek. Oh, shite!
Uh-oh.
Splooge. Oh.
And
Definitely not taking that. My poses are just on point.
Flat. Gosh, I love that you do so many flips. It provides comic, like, levels of, like,
Last
Looney
time
Tunes level of getting frozen.
Last time I got frozen, I just got frozen with my weapon above my head.
Hey,
Next time.
gotta work on the timing for that shriek. Ugh! Hated it in Eden, and I hate it now. Right, lad? Octaflare, want to be divided up completely by yourself. Look to the edges to kind of get the idea of where your safe one's going to be. Right, heal it, heal it, heal it. And looking back.
Battle helps there.
By the way, Old Dark, that was some interesting ethereal manipulation there.
If it works, it works.
Fair.
We might learn
In, diagonal, diagonal.
I got
Alright,
Old Dark.
Rampage, get towards Cloxies.
Ooh, I just need to go out. Oh, mercy. How am I alive? I'm gonna die.
what, that's a thingy.
Was there an extra debuff? Oh. And
And there's jumpy jumps.
there's jumpy jumps. Hey, that's the cleanest.
Two things there.
Naka
That's
was
that-
like, I survived, and then got sat on.
Well, that's that Earth Down debuff, and until we have everybody up, it's gonna be hard to see because it almost looks like you're not gonna be able to get hit twice with the Earth debuff.
No, you're not, cause that even like getting 2 hits demolished me hard.
Could it be that it's just we just need to spread? Because I know I died to just rearing Rampage because we get hit by the Earth debuff and just the physical damage. Don't we?
Yeah, so Pox for rearing, and let's see how he jumps. About to say, we did see that after the rearing, after the, what was it, like the 4 hits, he did jump in the air and jump around the arena a bit, so there's probably an order to who he jumps.
There is a battle log if you're interested in it.
Given the number of people that were up, oh, does it tell anything extra?
It says Naka took 1.8 million damage and suffered the effects of sustained damage and a physical vuln up, and then Uldark took 2 million damage and had the same debuffs.
Huh.
I wonder if those are tank busters, but they took them instead because we were dead at the time.
Or if they had the debuff and the person who takes, maybe it's kind of like who's it's P6, where based on what who gets hit first, the debuff will be off of them in time for them to get jumped. Maybe.
Well, I'm not sure, just because the debuff we get is an earth resistance down, and this one was just raw physical damage.
Oh, okay. Okay. More pulls, more data.
Yep. I just saw that Naka took straight 9s, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, it hurt.
But only briefly.
Hey, it'll only hurt once.
It's like the old Looney Tunes cartoon. It's the perfect act, but I can only do it once.
Yeah, Uldark, thanks for respecting, like, the spoilers.
Yeah. Tetra?
I think we'll ask you, like, if, well, let's verify if we have it right, if we think we got it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you are awesome.
Alright, looking towards the corner to kind of see where your free edge is going to be. This is Tetra. And with the dragon.
I thought for a second my notes screwed me.
With the healing, I can't get the rest at the moment.
I got it.
Alright, transformation. Transformation.
Shoot in the middle.
In towards the diagonal.
Cardinal.
Cardinal, I was about to say, get to your clock spot, clock spot, clock spots. Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, that is painful.
Alright, then stomping. Ooh.
Would you like to know how much damage you took there, Rafe?
That might be a stack. Cause, ooh, yeah, that was with mitigation. Yeah.
Mitigation, you took 765,000, and that was mitigated by 20%. Well, it was blocked.
I think.
Could they be stacks or tank invulns, maybe?
I mean, tank and vulns are a luxury. Typically, with most fights, tank and vulns are a luxury that can be used. They're not always things that have to be used.
Okay.
So, if it's something that would kill a tank right out, yeah, that's usually the invuln can be the way around it, kind of like the Kellic Synergy Conal in P6. Who's LP?
We're just curious.
Okay.
That's Oldar, right?
Uldark would be 2, yeah.
Okay.
Cypress, you're 1.
Yeah.
Alright,
Look.
the same debuff. Yep.
Are y'all doing tanks and melee swap on this?
Yes, yeah, tanks and melees use their mobility accordingly so that they match up Eye of Gorgon and Gloop of Gorgon. Blood of Gorgon,
Yeah.
I mean, Gloop of Gorgon sounds kind of funnier, though.
I mean...
I was okay with it. Like, I like it.
Alright, cleaner. I was about to say, last pull, we're getting cleaner. We're getting through opening Octa and Tetra fairly consistently, and we didn't all go down to the transformation, so...
What? Quick question. Actually, I'll take it for next pull.
Okay. Raid light incoming. Was that Octa or Tetra? I did
Tetra.
not see. Huh?
It was Tetra.
Tetra. Quadrant buddies. And this is going to be Bird. Make sure you're getting in if you need to be.
Uh-oh.
Tight.
I got KB.
Move far enough in.
I got silver.
I'm dead.
Ooh.
Oldark is next.
There he goes.
Next.
Transformation is Gorgon. Out.
Kit Kat's next. Okay. Out of ranges. Oldark's my buddy, I guess. There you are.
Shriek. Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh. Isn't it boom? Oh, I looked right at it.
Oh, how did... We're, I think they switched, Kibbs.
How did they switch?
I think,
So yeah, that time Naka and I both had the combs, and both of y'all had the blood. So Kib would have needed to come over and helped Naka kill the one that was round 4, and I would have been over with you, Silver, to handle that one.
I've been
When
trying
did they
to watch
switch?
them real close. I feel like they switched.
Yeah, cause I had Petrify and she had Splat. I made sure to make sure my partner
Yeah.
had this.
and
And we
I
were
looked
both
to
on number
Kadaj.
2.
Sorry. I looked to Kadaj. He's usually my goop buddy, but he had a
I also had
gaze
a
as
cone.
well. Yeah.
I think it might have been because we did have people that were rezzed during the cast itself, maybe?
Yeah, one of us could have had both. I could have had Cone and Splat.
Okay.
Do we want to set backup people?
I don't think you can really set back up. So that's one of those mechanics that, like, just like the Phoenixes, the Dark Flyer Phoenixes, either everyone's up to do it or everyone's not. Raylod? Octa? Birdie?
Oh, oh.
I did. I had that
Silver's up.
backwards.
Piper?
My brain died right there.
Ooh, lots of buttons, lots of buttons, lots of buttons, lots of buttons. Oh shit.
Alright, get ready for transformation. And it is... Gorgon! Towards the diagonals. In. Up.
Can we get a healer in the middle?
Going.
Hot
Because
spots.
our lives depend on it.
Oh my god. Spell speed?
Okay, then Stomp dead.
Maybe he's about to get hurt. Bonk.
I think...
Oh, that just killed him
It
with
is
Home Gang.
Yeah, yep. I was gonna say I tried to see if we can, do a little home gang or stuff. It kills you.
So, that's 2 stomps. That's gotta be a light party stack mechanic of some sort.
Quick question. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go for it, Cypress.
Quick question for healers. Where are your block spots?
Naka should be at D and Aqua should be at B.
Delta and Bravo, yep.
Are y'all okay to scooch in a bit to help with the healing for Rearing Rampage? Because it's a metric fuck ton. I know I'm going to be
Well-
throwing Addle and Magic Barrier out for that.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, the issue there was I had just come back from being dead, and I hadn't had a chance to recast my fairy, because I've been putting my fairy right in the middle. So normally, if I can be up for that, we'll have Seraph and regens and all stuff, and it should be able to reach everybody. It's
Okay.
just
Oh,
needs to be alive for that.
we could use our knockback.
Okay, I must have hit it either too early or too late when I tried it previously. Cool. That's good to know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do almost an arm's length. Get the fuck over to C.
Yep.
I'm just going to boomerang it.
That's the advice I've seen is like during that transformation, whether it's Gorgon or not, is to use the knockback because the tell is so quick when it's transforming for the slam.
Would the timing just be as soon as it does Reforged Reflection, pop it, and then pray?
Yeah, no, I've done it a few times and it's been fine as long as I'm alive. before that.
I was gonna say, as long as we don't need it like right after when it wears off, we should be good.
Yeah.
If it's anything like normal, we have yet to see the getting knocked all over the place. But I think in normal that was un-knockbackable.
Okay, so let's try to get through Rearing Rampage with Naka and Aqua sliding in slightly. People on the inner cardinals, 1, 2, 3, and 4, make sure you're using your max melee or range. Use your distance as you can to try to give Naka and Silver some room. So that we get those big circular babooms. Okay? Cool. 30-minute food buffs should be popping. And not what cane is that?
Just the Tombstone one, augmented.
Oh, that's the lunar?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, raid wad. I didn't see Octa or Tetra. Octa or Tetra. Octa, thank you. So going to be spread. Look to your edges.
This way, and I'll go all the way.
Presing.
Nice. Viper, vote. Transformation. Knockback. And it is Centaur. Light part or
Clock.
Clock spots, thank you.
Battles, magic barrier.
And then light parties.
It hit twice, and that second one hit pretty hard.
Will confirm you can use that knockback too early, so I'd wait for like half cast.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, I popped it like as he was kind of like at the very tail end of the cast bar, like as he was about to jump up. Was when I popped it.
I did it when he threw chains on his arm.
Yeah. Cool. I'm seeing consistency. Anyone have any questions or anything you've noticed that's like,
I don't know. That was
think
an
the clocks
octave,
are
and
working.
I was me and Kit here, Kit Kat or Kilt Cat. I was trying to get out for the spread, and I died, but she didn't. But like we were quasi-stacked, but I would feel like unless you were, you know, it would either kill both or just nobody.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to understand.
There's a lot that goes off there, cause the torches go off, and then the flares themselves fire as the bird or the bird and or dragon. So it's like they all kind of go in a sequence. All right.
Yeah.
Raid wad. Tetra. Ding, 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 ding. Yes, I know that's where the word comes from. Look to the corners for your edges. Draggy. Get it back together. Flying Viper. Oh, shoot.
Rising.
I evoked too soon.
Oh,
I had a premature provocation. Knockback. Centaur. Clock spots.
Oh, back barrier.
And light parties.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh wow.
There's more than
oh,
there's more than 2.
Oh, we're still going.
4.
Okay.
Oh,
Takes out everything.
there's 4 stops.
He did stop at 4.
melee range heals tanks.
I'm gonna start looking through the, Phaistos uses Stomp Dead.
And that was only because there were 4 people up. We don't know if it's more or not.
Nah, I was about to say, all 8 people were up at the time that stomps were about to start.
Started, yeah.
First Stomp. Naka took 400,000. I took 400,000. Kadaj took 400,000. Rafe took 12k. And we didn't have to sustain damage. We all had physical vuln up.
Hold up.
So wait, we said there's 4 stops, right?
Yeah, what? Ooh, you might be thinking. Go ahead, Kadaj.
What if it's based off? All right, so you know when he's doing his ground pound attack, and you know how it hits 2 people at a time,
Yep,
and it puts the debuff on them.
you are thinking what I'm thinking. Go ahead.
What if? Well, yeah, I was about to say, what if it's those groups that you have to stack on?
Okay, let's try it.
I can believe it.
Because I noticed that me and Cypress got hit at the same time. So maybe it's like a melee and a ranged. A melee and a ranged, and maybe tank healer.
Okay, so keep track of when you get mountained, and then during stomp cast, go to 1, 2, 3, 4. Just a thought.
Yeah.
Rafe is either good for Oldark if they want to do.
Oh, can you be?
We are a
As,
little blue there.
I was about to
I
say.
don't want it to give too many hints away if I'm like standing somewhere.
No, that's
Somewhere else.
that's fair. That's fair. If you want to stand, that's fine. And do the mechanic as you know it.
Just assume I de-speed if I'm not standing with the group.
We used to have a black mage. We're used to it.
As long as I put ley lines down, it's acceptable for me to stand anywhere.
About that.
I'm just worried about movement speed. So let's say the first 2 that get hit are not, like, one of those people is not already standing on 1. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. No, I know what you mean,
one of the
Silver.
last people to get hit is standing on 1.
Then they would have to go over to 4 during the casting, and it's a case of would they have the slide cast and the ability to get over there in time.
Yeah.
This be an acceptable use of Expedient, or not? Is that what it's called?
Expedient.
Expedient.
The desperate measures thing where you start sprinting.
Yeah, no, we can most certainly try it.
Yeah, let's give that a shot.
Yeah, it's a pretty good cast bar. It's actually a pretty good cast bar after the last hit. It's about 2 or 3
Okay.
seconds.
Okay. I got it mixed up with.
Emergency tactics.
Yeah.
Oh no, I mixed it up with the tanks, upgraded, just deal damage to everything
Yeah.
in the nearby area.
Well, it only lasts 10 seconds, so I'm gonna have to play the timing of it, but...
Also, okay, that's the heal check. Oh god.
Yeah, I had to use my big OG CDs on that one.
Raid one. Octa. Look to the edges for your safe spot.
Go in a bit.
Bird.
Oh,
Bird.
rezzing.
Flame Viper. I am not going to vote too soon. Okay. Transformation incoming. Knockback. Centaur. Clock spots.
Battle. Match barrier.
Keep track of where you which ones, twos, threes, fours. Go to your numbers. Go to your numbers.
Right.
Oh wait, I'm a three. I'm a three. I'm a two. I'm
Uh,
a two.
You have a 4, buddy.
Sorry.
Oh,
I don't think I was 4.
two,
Oh, I was.
3, 4.
He doesn't do the dumps in the same row.
No, he doesn't.
I see what I did wrong.
So,
Let's just keep going and let's.
Yeah, illusory creation. New thing, illusory creation. Oh,
Just copies.
those did straight lines in the original. All right, the first. Oh, it's a dragon and a bird, so it's gonna be down here.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's a thing.
Oh, and it does a flare. Oh, sweet glory. Oh,
Oh.
and he does an AOE between it. And okay, Tetra Flare, double dragon, be out, and then your quadrant buddies. Okay, okay.
My spot.
Let's take a minute.
Okay.
So, question for old. Were you number 1? Were you the first one hit with me?
Yes, I was.
Okay, so, okay, yeah, we stacked together and we made it through it.
I screwed that up. I defaulted 2 as my working.
But I have to confirm that he doesn't jump on, like, so the first people that are hit are not the first stomp. I'm not sure if he does it just at randomly all 4 of the people, but we were not the first, we were the third.
Who was at
Yeah.
Who was at 2 with me?
It was me, and I should have been on the opposite side, diagonally.
Oh, you should have been over at 4.
Yeah, I defaulted 2 as 4.
Oh, okay. That's what got me mixed up. And I was like, there's already a person there.
I had defaulted 2 as the 4 marker.
Because what was the order? Just scrolling through the logs. Hephaestus used to stomp dead. Wraith, Kadaj, and Naka took theirs. Naka took 42k. Wraith took 281k. Kadaj took 524k. And then next people hit was me, and I fucking died. And Oldark and Kibby took 62k and 33k respectively. And then Aqua and Kit Kat got hit, taking 60 and 55k respectively.
It's
So we're on
definitely a
to, we're on to
huge
something.
Yeah. I
Okay.
wonder if it couldn't be maybe proximity based too. Like with the same orders, the 1, 2, 3, 4, but then it's proximity almost like Cachexia.
Oh, so baiting him as quadrant buddies. Maybe.
But also too, think when he moves, his hitbox is gonna move too.
Yeah.
I think there's just not going to be much damage right there because there's nothing you can do about him jumping around like that.
Yeah.
Like a knot.
So let's try it again. Try to make sure you end up at your right spot 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let's see if we can survive it again.
Whoever's with me, or whoever ends up 4 or 3, do we want to have them try backing up to see if that does anything?
Let's hold on to that.
Okay.
Alright, Raidwad. Octa. Alright, look to the edges for your safe spot helpers. Viper. Okay, bueno.
What we got?
Knockback. Gorgon, out.
Rezzing.
Where's Kadaz? Kadaz, you're my best friend.
Aqua, I'm with you, darling.
Kadaz / Hug.
I mean, not go with me.
Yeah, Max is gonna be with you, babe.
Going to that one.
Shriek.
Oh, I'm in the. Okay. Luge.
Where you are. Shriek.
Aww.
I turned half a second too soon.
Hey, I was at the.
You get the Gorgon. I got petrified too, though, so I died.
Wait, wide.
Okay. Okay. Hey, good communication. We had some issues with the execution, but good communication. People were actively saying, "Hey, I'm with you. I'm with you." So cool. That's the difference between learning a mechanic and just banging your head against the wall.
Yeah, I should have went over to 4. I kind of messed up and got petrified.
45-minute timers should be doing for food.
Oh, that's me. Nothing like those carrot nibbles. Why do they just call it crudite?
Pudding.
Blue. Raid one. With an Octa. Flame Viper.
I got silver.
I got all dark.
Yeah, I cheesed it with Hallowed. Knockback. And Centaur. Clock start getting towards Clock Sponges. And rearing. Ones.
Get down, though.
Twos. Threes. Fours. Oh, I got hit twice because people were down. Go to your 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, buddy.
1, 2, 3,
I'm alive.
4.
Not for long.
Gets
Yeah,
his
I got
axe,
85 gold, so it's fine. That's why I died.
gets his Silver's next.
Oh, I'm tanking. Holy crap.
I'm working on it.
Ah.
Alright, Illusory.
I'm out of razors.
2 of them are going to be going off first. Creation and Command. Alright, Dragon and Fire. Manifold.
Don't know what that does, so I thought there was.
Alright, that was
Ooh.
Tetra-ish
Like
acting.
point blank.
Oh, and then he does that thing. Then Double Bird be center, and Tetra Flares and Quadrant Buddies.
Do we want to talk about that yet, or do we want to just consistently get through Rearing Rampage first?
Let's go ahead, since we've seen it now. Not well, but we've seen it. Let's go ahead and talk about what we saw. So, Illusory Creation, he summons 4 of himself. 2 of them go off. I saw Manifold being cast during that one, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
And it looked like it went off. I don't think it was an Octa because you and I were together and we didn't die. It almost looked like it acted like a Tetra.
Well, we all suffered a magic falling up. So, I'm not sure if it's a glitched and we Venn diagrammed each other. But, I don't know. Or just happened at the same time.
Okay.
But yeah, who wasn't alive? I'm gonna guess it was
Kit Kat went down.
Dark, Kit, and Kadaj?
I was dead. Correct.
Okay, so it appears then it's on everybody. Well, then there's the second round. I need to scroll down. Where is it?
The second one was Tetra. I almost wonder if, because there is a Tetra and Octa, if whatever happens at the beginning of the fight, the opposite happens during that.
Well, let me. All I know is we had those. We were hit by nest of flame vipers.
That was the radial hits. That I think needs to be like a clock spot situation. Possibly.
Because you and I, Rafe, we each. Well, I took I took 1 million. You took 1.1 million. And that was with. Our Vulns were off. Let me just check. No, we had Vulns up. So we both took around over 1 million.
Okay. So let's treat that manifold like an Octa. Or what?
Do we want to ask for confirmation if we're doing Rearing Rampage right? Or do we want to keep doing what we're doing?
Yeah, I was about to say, we know that it's popping off and the order that people are getting hit with, they're getting mountained. Were the stomps in order that time?
No.
Okay.
I was the first one hit. I didn't have a buddy, and I was number 4. So
Be proximity then? And we just set up like a line of 1 to 4?
Wonder who it targets closest or...
I mean, here, I'll scroll back through the log. I just need to find it.
Hippocampus.
Much damage.
What if...
spot in the battle list.
Well, someone died during the course of that, which I ended up getting a second mountain. Where previously, when no one died, everyone only got one mountain. What? I'm thinking Hippocampus from P2. Because that one, there was a clear 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, remember how 1 and 3 and 2 and 4 were basically together, but as the Hippocampus the body came sliding, it stopped at the first person that it encountered? And then like 1 and 3 switched and 2 and 4 switched after each one was hit. What if the first people mountained have to bait similar to dual predation?
I like what you're thinking. So just dual predation it, except I'm just gonna steal away marker if that's okay.
Yeah.
I'll take B. So then whoever got hit first will go to D. Whoever got hit third would go to B. As soon as one gets hit, they swap.
Yeah, basically, yeah. But
I'll put this back. It was here.
I'm wondering,
If people remember their relative position to the boss, we might be able to figure this out. Let me find the order again. Raj, how close were you?
Cypress, can you do me a favor? When we get to that point, can you be really, really far away, please?
Yeah, sure. When we get stomped dead, I will go into the corner.
Pretty sure when I got hit, I think I was max melee range. We're close to it.
Okay. We're getting there. Okay, we're getting there. Let's see some more mechanics. As an FYI, it is about quarter till the hour. I figure about 1 or 2 more pulls, then we'll take our about 10 o'clock break, and then we will back up and running. Raid wide. Tetra. And with partners,
I got Kitty.
Viper.
That's gonna go to Kit.
Oh,
We died?
Start. And I got a res ready for raid.
and I was about to say, because I'm going down in 3, 2, dead. Wait, oh, there I went.
We go.
Centaur, knockback. You have him already. Woo! Clock spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cypress out, please.
Yep,
I
I'm in my corner.
couldn't even get a count on which one it was.
Distance!
farthest away.
It's the furthest that baits it.
Now we gotta figure who baits.
I think we're still on point with the order of
Yeah.
what we got hit. Now we just need to plan it out.
So the people who get hit first will need to go out, and then as you get hit with your mountain, there'll be like a positioning that'll need to be done. Okay.
I saw the bird on the wrong side.
So
Do we still want to use those same corners 1, 2, 3, 4, or is it just gonna be?
Yes. Okay, that's a good idea, Aqua. Yes, I like that.
Well, we have to be, because I would think like if we did that and you had 1, the next jump would actually go to 3, not to 2, because it's gonna be further away.
do we want to do like a reverse dual predation?
I
So
see what
I'll
you mean.
Stick around at the corner and then run in. I'll stick around at the number, then run into the corner when it's your time.
Oh, yeah.
And if it's distance too, we don't even have to play that hard. It could be everybody in the middle and out, 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 out.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, actually, that, to me, that... We could literally
Makes sense, yeah.
just have it be 1 and 3. So, like, just, like, literally... Well, like, as people... Okay. So, as the rearing rampage goes off, Mountain 1 people are going to be out, like, outside 1 and outside 3 with the group inside the hitbox. Then as person 1 gets hit, as person up at 1 gets hit, they come in and one of the second mountain people goes out, while over at 3, the other first mountain person is going off, and the other second mountain person is running out to the corner.
So yeah, everyone out except the first group, and then the second group as the first one's getting ready, because you could still screw it up. Like if both groups are out, like 1 and 2 are out. So like group 2 would actually be over at 3 and slide out as the first group's getting hit. And then pop, 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 pop.
Okay. So the only danger would be just hitting the party in the middle.
Yeah, the people would have to be out from that proximity.
Okay.
So that
Should
person
we save... Sorry.
Go for it.
Should we save Expedite for this as compared to going to the clock spots now that we think we know what it is?
Yeah, might be worth merit. Possibly, yeah. Just trying to
One
think.
more pull, then I'm putting a pot of hot chocolate on.
Okay, let's do one more pull, then take our normal break, and then reconvene to go the last.
Oh no, it's a sip tea, but yeah, okay.
Okay. Raydwad. Tetra. Alright, look to the edges to kind of get your bearings. Birdie. Slide in. if you need to.
Uh oh, I got Kadash.
Viper. Voked off. Voking back. And we are getting... knocked back. Hawk spots. Ones. Twos. Threes. Fours. Ones are in the corners. Ones are in the corners at 1 and 3. Ones are in the corners at 1 and 3. Oh. That one?
One way to do it. Just keep going.
Oh, it did the 4 stomp. Okay, so it only did 4 stomps. Okay, so it is going to be okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to
Working
pull
down the
him
list.
back in the. Alright, illusory creation.
Alright, everyone's up.
Alright, first one. Alright, this is dragon and then get to your sides.
I'm on the wrong side.
Oh,
It's too far out.
I saw something.
And then Tetra and double bird, so we'd be in quadrant buddies. Oh, and right after volcanic torches. Oh, buddy. What did you see, Cypress?
The explosion was centered on certain people during Manifold Flames.
One.
Not sure if it was centered on tanks and healers, but it was centered on someone. Or like, it was centered on multiple people.
So look through the list of people that Manifold hit and identify anyone who wasn't hit.
Okay. Oh, that hit my Sunforge.
How long the break y'all taking?
We used to take about a 10. We've been going pretty good for a little bit, so what are people feeling? 10 or 15 minutes?
Either one.
Okay,
I go work it.
I was about to say, let's do 10 minutes since we're gonna have to go back in Party Finder for an 8th person.
Yeah.
So,
I'll stick around if the invite's still good.
oh, definitely, most definitely.
Cool. Go do laundry.
Laundry it is.
Do you want me to be included on that list, Rafe, of people that got hit because I was clipped by a circle, but I wasn't centered in one?
Okay, you weren't centered in it? No.
Okay.
Cause if another person that wasn't hit was a DPS, then that might specify that it's job related.
Yeah, because I see Naka, Kibby, Rafe, Aqua, and Kit Kat, but I'm not sure whereabouts they were. But it appears to be tanks and healers or DPS.
Okay. Okay.
And then afterwards, you have a magic ball. I'm thinking the nest of flame vipers, just the people that didn't get hit by that.
They even have a battle royale mode, which is really weird. You drop in as like kind of a zombie character or just one of the survivors, and it's like 40 people.
What game is that?
Evil Dead.
Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot to put the mic back up when Naka came back in.
Must edit this portrait in order to use it. I don't want to use it though. I want to use my adventure plate.
I think you have to import the adventure plate. And it's going to reflect the clothes you have on.
Oh yeah, that's fine. New adventure plate. Edit plate. No.
No, you have to
Edit.
do it from the portrait. I think it's like import from adventurer plate.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if I can go to it.
Oh,
if you already
import
have
settings
a
from adventure
portrait,
plate. Okay.
You just hit your character and go over to update gear set, and it'll put your portrait as that gear
Okay.
set.
And what if I want to keep my adventurer? Actually, can I keep the adventurer plate details if I like what I have and I'm just doing the portrait for the meme?
It should still
I
stay
don't-
separate.
Import settings.
Yeah, see, like when I click on it, I have edit portrait, import settings from adventure plate, or apply to the adventurer plate.
Okay. But I should be able to just turn off instant portrait. Instant portrait will reflect default. Oh, okay, that's why. So, I can remake this portrait. It's fine.
Oh, did
Import.
yeah.
Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, I should keep futzing around with my plate since I changed a bunch of glamours.
Yeah, no, I switched to do my hunts while we're waiting in Party Finder.
Get them nutsies.
I need to, because I need, I'll get a shine this week. I need one more shine, and then I need another twine for my dancer.
Question, can you get brine from nuts?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet, okay.
Yeah,
So-
my buddy.
No,
That's when I put up the Namazu soon.
yeah, not nuts. Typically, nuts and 24-man coins can be used for the weapon upgrade. Usually about a month, give or take. In it's usually around the same time that they unlock the savages, so that it's no longer 2 chests, 1 chest, 0 chest. It's all chests all the time.
Okay, and then, Rafe, just to double check the loot list,
Mhm.
I think I'm only down for a brine and the weapon, right?
Let me check real quick. Let me pull it up.
Because I think that's what I got on my end, at least.
Cypress. I have you. I'm showing you complete unless you. As far as twines and brines, I'm showing you complete.
Oh, yeah. It's just like, I think the only thing I have left is
The brine.
weapon
Yeah.
augment and the weapon itself, right?
Yeah. That's all you got left is the brine, and for the weapon, that's all you got left to grab.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
I've got Naka and Silver needing some twines, or did you get yours knocked out with your 24-man last night?
Actually, I'm doing that right now.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and mark it on the sheet, Cole.
Do I need to apply this drip to all of my... No. I answered
Dean.
my own question. Okay.
Being too strong.
Meme is too strong.
I was about to say we can go through real quick and double check. Kibby, I still have you needing a shine. Have you knocked that out with nuts or 24 mans?
I
I have not, but I can do that. That's yeah, you can knock that out. I just have to run the first one, the first 24 man. I just need to go get another coin.
Okay.
You want to go? You want to do that after Ree?
I was
I'm
like,
probably gonna be going to bed. I have to get up at 5 a.m.
ooh,
Ew.
have fun with that.
I know, right?
Oh, I thought 6 was bad. Jesus.
But I do need a twine for hands, I think. Yeah, because I have a Bismos, but Destin Slot is twine for lunar.
Okay, so you're going with the lunar gloves, so you need a twine.
Yeah, and then it's chest piece for a Bismos
Yeah.
and weapon. Yeah, all my stuff were P8S, so.
Yeah, generally chest and weapon is almost always the raid is going to be your bis for chest and weapon. Just it's pretty much always going to be like that.
I also want to get the mount sometime, so we'll need to make sure we get everybody the mount because I'm gonna make my girlfriend jealous because she wants it so bad.
Nox has been showing it off, and I am.
What is the mount from this?
The fire dragon.
Flame noodle.
Oh.
Flame noodle.
Yeah.
Dragon
Yeah,
when you're
you
on the
fly it,
ground
turns
and
into
yeah, the dragon when you're on the ground and the phoenix when you're in the air.
Oh, it transforms? I haven't seen that.
Yes, it does. You get the fire
Oh.
dragon when you're on the ground and the phoenix when you're in the air.
Okay, that's legit. I mean, that's part of the reason I want to go back and I really want to get P4 at some point cleared.
I'd be happy to help because I want all of that clamor. I want that damn hammer for my warrior.
That's fair.
That would
That's
be our group got to, like, we barely got into part 2 before the new tier came out, and then we're just like, we'll skip it.
our last group during the previous tier, we got to unlock where weekly it was just free for all, and we got into Pnax. Like we were consistently getting through Pnax sorta, and then we just scheduling and everything else just kind of collided, and we dispersed for the rest of the tier. Plus, I think folks were starting to get tired. Like Phoenix wore us out last year. Good glory, Phoenix was absolutely wearing us out.
Phoenix destroyed us. Like,
Well,
we were there for 2 months.
we were there for a little over 2 months, but only because of the DPS check. Honestly, like once we got the mechanics, we actually were doing fine. Especially once Naka switched up to Astro, because Macrocosm was clutch a couple of times during Phoenix. Not even going to try to lie, but it was just DPS check. How many less than 1% enrages did we flip and get there? I mean, we were literally getting there every single frelling time.
Well, and Phoenix too is when everything, like I joined during Phoenix, and then we lost somebody else, and then we got another, and we had to get them up, and it was like
Yeah.
you couldn't prog because you're just trying to get new people caught up to where we were at too, and it.
Yeah, I will say that's one thing our group, because we are fairly casual in nature, we have a very fluid roster.
That's fair. We run, we call ourselves like a dad static because we run every other week.
That's legit.
Very slow process. It's a very slow process. But
That's totally fair.
But
I mean,
we got the well, we all slow prog on our own in between. Just as a group, we do it every other week. But we finally got our group through P7 yesterday. So
We just got our as a group, we got our P7 clear last week. I've been clearing and re-clearing P7 for about a month. I actually just got my 8th book.
nice.
Earlier today. So
Let's see. I'm at 7 books on that one. but I got all the gear I needed from drops along the way.
Yeah.
An alt job, so unless I go down to like my gunbreaker, then I don't really have a use for the books right now.
My dancer is 629 now.
Nice.
Can I just mention how much I hate fighting mahis?
And yet you continue to do it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pass up the seals.
I got so bummed when I first got that emote right there, the senior Sapo tender.
Oh, the
Yeah,
ding.
he does the thing, and then I wish he just stood there, stone cold for like 5-6 seconds, and then do it again, and because that's how Sabotenders do. But it just ends. Such a bummer. They could have
Yeah.
did so much more with
It should have been a persistent, but oh well.
it. Right. And it's not even that hard of a persistent. It's just standing still. They didn't even have to animate anything. Because it's a Sabotender.
Ultimate proof. You can please some of the people most of the time, and most of the people some of the time, but you will never please all of the people all the time.
This is true.
Yeah,
But I
don't get me
guarantee
started
you,
on the
the
housing.
guy, there's a person who does glamour coloring, like just how the coloring works when you dye it.
Uh-huh.
It's definitely a man because it is horrible on a lot of pieces of gear.
I believe it.
It's gotta be a dude. I'm just like, you suck, man.
And the sad part is, just go to frickin' colorwheel.com or just, they give you, if you want to do complimentary, if you want to do triadic colors, if you want to do, like, yeah, colorwheel.com. It's beautiful. I used to use it all the time when I was doing online content development for,
Alright,
for my
just
company's compliance courses. I mean, good glory.
wanna be like, haven't you ever gone down the aisles of Lowe's and just looked at the color swatches in the paint aisle?
Yes, but for very different reasons, Naka.
The 7.0, they hinted at dual colorations for our gear.
Oh, good
Not
God.
Oh, so with accents
Oh.
now?
I am.
Yeah, we're gonna be able to dye main and accent.
I will
Gonna be-
never get my boyfriend back.
I was about to say goodbye, main story content.
Exactly, time to glam.
I still need to finish
So-
New Game Plus.
Should we just go ahead and start trying to find a replacement for Naka?
If Naga leaves, I'm going white mage, damn it.
Hey,
Oh,
on
awesome!
the dot.
Literally,
Mista.
right? I was just about to start typing, so.
Alright, 1 second. I gotta kill this thing.
No problem. I'm going to pop them the Discord link in case. Copy. I was about to say, BT Dubs, Old Dark, we do raid Wednesdays and Thursdays from about 8 p.m. 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are still in need of a range, so if you wanted to come with us tomorrow night as well, you would be welcome. Just want to throw that out there if you like.
Appreciate it. You probably don't want my ranged in there permanently, because I'm absolutely terrible at it. We'd never make a DPS check. But if you ever need a fill and I'm on, I'll be happy to. I like black mage. That does not mean I'm a good black mage.
No, that's fair.
Is
Don't
door
worry, that's what we got our
transition?
floor tank for.
Yeah, just direct all mishaps towards me.
We
I'll
generally
take
do.
the fall.
Last tier it was Shara we picked on. This tier it's you. I mean, that's how it works.
Always the Durkin.
I just hit things with a big stick. Bunga bunga.
Bunga bunga.
Oh my dear god, that's a lot of white. Are we at a wedding?
I thought that when I joined in, I was like, man, everyone here's dressed up brightly.
Right.
Say anything, because I'm one of them.
So see all the things.
Alright, let's review clocks.
Yeah, come back to me, Kadash.
I am going to mark up the healers like that, and then I'm also going to do the tanks just cause. And quadrants. Good, good. Okay, so during the break, I was thinking.
That scares me, Rafe.
I know.
Well, because you were waiting on the insult to come after it.
So, you notice how there's the nice pretty 4x4 flooring?
Mm-hmm.
So, mountains. 1, 2, 3, 4. What if group 1, first mountains, second mountains, third mountains, fourth mountains. If you're the first mountain people, up in the corner above 1. If you're the second group, all the way in the southwest for 2, and then after group 1 gets hit, the 3s go out and the 1 goes in. So basically, it's a larger version. After I said it to myself a couple of times, hippocampus, because I know I said it earlier. It's basically like we're doing hippocampus again, but it's on a larger scale. So, and then the same thing after group 2 gets hit, group 4 would go out while group 2 comes back into range. Does that make sense to everybody?
I'm following along.
Cool. So let's give that a try.
Food, gear, cardia.
Yep, food, gear, no cardia.
Second food reminder for me.
Second breakfast. Alright. How is my gear? Oh,
I wish I made more deer burgers.
Oh shit, I probably just wasted that. But, yeah. I didn't think it was gonna crit so soon.
it never does. Alright.
I can have us a boosted shake.
Do a real quick ready check. Here we go. 16 on the clock, ladies and gentlemen.
I didn't crit it again, damn it.
Hey, I mean...
But I don't have my deployment now.
Oh...
Yeah,
Call that non-essential.
Oh no, it can be very essential.
raid wad, raid wad.
Crit is life.
Octa. You're up in your quadrant. You're looking towards the corner to kind of get an idea of where your safe zone is.
I'll go.
Spread.
Resing.
Up. Viper. Voking back. Nice, we're getting there, we're getting there. Good job, everyone. Keep it up. And this is going to be Centaur. Knock back, knock back, knock back. Clock spots.
I used it too soon.
Ones, twos, threes, four. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Threes out a little bit further. Ones. Oh. 2, 3, and then 4.
Ow.
Took some
Yeah.
sort of shot.
Yeah, it's
Mm,
definitely pairs.
I was in recovery mode and had no idea what number I was.
Oh, thank you, Old Ark, for covering Mishka.
shite. Creation on command. Fire and birds. Manifold.
Figure if only 6 out of the 8 do it, then we're probably just gonna all die.
And then it was okay.
Just so I don't spoil how far is the prog does.
Good question.
Right there. Good question.
Just give him a good point right there.
That spot.
Dead spot right there.
Where
No,
are we
we
in
can't-
progression? You just take out your right index finger, point on your screen, and say that.
So did I do something wrong? Cause I was the second group and I got hit first with the stone.
Yeah, so
That's what I was thinking. Like when we did it the first time and everybody was at the same distance when we were at 1, 2, 3, and 4. Both myself and Old Ark were on number 1. We got hit first, but when we were all just standing there and getting hit, we got hit the third time, and we weren't any closer or farther than anyone else.
okay.
I feel like the first group has to be farther than this second group just to ensure that they get hit first. So they might need to be like corner, like outside corner. And then if 2 sits here, they're still going to be the farthest away from the boss at that point. So, and then once then it doesn't really matter. It's going to jump back and forth. But when he's coming from the center, you really have to say, hey, we're the farthest one.
True.
I like that idea. We'll just, whoever is up to get hit will just gooch.
So it'll be.
Yeah, and then 3 doesn't necessarily have to go all the way out to 1, but at that point it should be, yeah, back and forth, back and forth.
Choose one, 3 markers.
I mean, 4 could still be where 2 is, technically. It's just to
There's
get the
one.
ball rolling.
So 1 should be super corner, and 2 will be the mid of the square.
Ish, yeah.
Okay.
And then 1 and 3 switch places, and 4 and 2 switch places.
Each 3 markers.
Well, you moved the markers right after I said that.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I was using the 1, 2, 3, 4, but y'all get what I'm throwing. Like, and I do agree with you, Aqua. Thank you. Does that? But that follows what you were saying, right?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I mean, at least to kick it off, you've got to, like, we are out here. You have to hit us first.
Yeah. Okay. Much appreciated. 4, 3. Raid wide. Tetra. You're gonna be hugging your partner. Look to your corners, kind of figure out your edge pieces in the safe zone. Dragon, you should be on your 1, 2, 3. Well, boom.
Resing. I don't.
Silver.
Thank you.
Viper. Knockback. It is Centaur.
Really like Centaur.
Clock spots, clock spots, clock spots. Ones, twos, threes, 4. One,
Oh.
2, 3. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. That's it. That's it. Way more people stayed up. That's it. We figured it out. Woohoo!
Oh, work top down.
I got
I want to pull him back up a little bit more towards the center. Alright, Illusory. Oh, he is off center. That's my bad. Alright, it is Dragon and... Alright, Manifold.
Side again. It's almost something
And-
like,
Ow.
Double Dragon.
yeah,
Where did those come from?
Tetra.
Nope.
And then Volcanic. Okay, so
Full fleet.
that was Nest of Vipers. There were only 4, weren't there?
Yes.
feel like it.
Alright, so yes, Cypress, you called earlier that the Manifold Fire looks like it's going to be possibly job-based, and it's going to be someone's going to be soaking, and whoever is soaking, the other group needs to be in baiting the Vipers.
I also have another theory, and Naka will know where I'm going because it has to do with Shadowcaster.
Listening.
It looks like y'all got targeted by the Vipers no matter what. So, because I tried running in close, but it didn't target me, I just got hit in the line. So I'm wondering if it's the case of the Shadowcaster from Sylvan Subterrane, where someone who doesn't have the Vuln needs to be in front of someone who does have a Vuln so they don't die.
Do you think the Vipers are supposed to be soaked by 2 people at a time?
Yeah, and I think it needs to be non-Vuln in the front, Vuln in the back. Because the initial one was... what was it? The initial one was on the tanks and healers, then the Vipers appeared to go on the tanks and healers again.
But I didn't have a Viper come at me.
Okay, that throws that theory out the window then.
Yeah, I didn't get a Viper this time.
Okay. Never mind then. But what we do know at least is that the tanks and healers do get a AoE.
Yeah, the
Okay.
magic
like for the
bomb.
first Manifold Flames.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I have a question for Naka.
Yes.
You were one with me. How come you died?
That's a very good question.
Yeah, I don't know why you died. We did it good, and you were just lit.
There is a lot of button pressing I'm having to do when those mountain busters are going off. So I very easily lose track as to which number I end up getting.
Oh, okay.
If y'all are okay, I can supplement that by finding the damage wherever it is. It'll just take me a quick minute to scroll through the log.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get another pull in.
Okay.
Onward.
Yep. We're getting there. Like, I see more people on their feet after mechanics, so I'll take it. I'll take the prod. Goodness knows. Red wide. Tetra. And it's Bird.
Huh.
Not bad.
Look at the beast
I got
getting
Mishka.
into that.
I moved for bird.
Well, I was like in, and then I wanted to stack with you, and I couldn't.
Alright.
Gorgon or
Knock back.
legs for days?
And Centaur. Knock back if you haven't already. Clock spots. Watch your mountains. Ones. Twos. Threes. Four.
Run. Hey, buddy.
Ones.
Hello.
Ow.
Twos. Threes.
Oh, I didn't run in enough.
Oh, I
Fours.
didn't move. I'm done.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. There we go. Alright, illusory.
Or we can't test the Vipers.
Bird and
North, south.
and then Viper. Okay. How much did that Viper
Did
do?
Viper, did it target us completely, or was it like out from his location?
It's a line AoE starting on him, targeted at we don't know who yet, but it was targeted on each of you.
Mhm.
Okay.
We know 4 people have to take it, but we don't know which 4 and how yet.
Okay, so
I would think it would be the DPS since we have the magic zone with as the healers and tanks.
sorry, say again, Naka?
I think it would be the DPS that end up getting the snakes at that point since the tanks and healers had the magic vulnerability still at that time.
So would a reasonable if he's pulled back center like I had him, would it be reasonable for quadrant buddies to form up with tanks out or DPS inside the hitbox, tanks and melees or tanks and healers? So everyone at Inner Cardinals and tanks and melees, tanks and healers out, DPS in the Inner Cardinal. So that you soak the straight line together.
If it works like
Oldark
that.
has,
Oh, go ahead.
sorry. Oldark has something to adjust the rearing rampage and stomp dead if we're willing.
It's up to y'all. Y'all are doing it right. It's just
Yes.
running across the whole map is time
I was
consuming.
gonna say, I was thinking about the same thing, old, but go ahead. I think you're gonna say the same thing.
Yeah, I was about to say, please
I'm
do.
gonna steal your waymarks for a minute then.
Go for it.
So put groups 1 and 2 there. 3 and 4 there, and that's enough to avoid the AoEs, and still 3 and 1 will swap places, 2 and 4 will swap.
Okay, so you don't need
And that
to be...
way your healers can still reach everybody as well.
Okay. So almost kind of like a very, very abbreviated modified Diamond DLC. With
Yep.
3 and 4 stacking together and 1 and 2. Okay. 1 is far
Yeah, so
enough
3
out.
and 1 will swap when 1 gets hit, 4 and 2 will swap when 2 gets hit.
No, that makes sense.
Top, but yeah.
Do we want to keep it there and along with our Cardinals, or do we just want to try with just those?
This also keeps the boss center, because he'll end up on 2 at the last jump.
True. I was wondering about that when he ended up so far out, and I was like, all right, he's taking a really long time to get back in. Okay. Would people be okay if we left these here for a run or two, and then we can go back to the clock position?
Yeah, let's try it.
no.
Okay.
Fine
We
with it.
know our
Yeah, I know
No,
my
okay.
other positions without being
That's fine.
Really?
I've been riding the line this entire time.
Are you riding on E?
the fine line.
No, more like the other end of the spectrum.
No, you said you want to leave these here for a round 2. That's what I do for you.
I was thinking the same thing.
Raidwad? I did not. Oh, crap. Tetra? Alright, look to your corner, figure out your edges. Bird?
Oh crap!
Oh no, I got KB.
I lived.
I got silver.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to tick or something because I was literally standing with you.
I got Old Ark. I'm getting ready to get Wraith.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Alright, get ready for Centaur versus Gorgon, and it is Centaur knockback. Clock spots, clock spots. Ones,
I got rest.
2,
Sickness, sorry.
3, 4. Ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, thank you, Dark.
I like that.
I got Cypress.
I like that.
Upsy daisy. We could test the DPS versus tanks and healers theory. So try not to Venn diagram each other, tanks and healers.
Oh, I couldn't get into the top
Yeah.
square fast enough.
Who got the thingies? I got one.
I got one as well.
Oh, Kibby. Okay,
It worked, but I died.
Did I go in far enough?
Was that all tanks healers or we know?
I was about to say, I saw both me and Kibby get hit by the manifold. Both Kibby and I got hit by that. Kibby, why were you west?
Why was I one at?
Why were you west?
Over there by, I was dodging Snake and Bird.
But the safe squares were north and south.
Right, so that would have been... If I had been here as I was, then there would have been safe for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, cause Snake and Bird, Snake is inner, Bird is outer.
Yeah.
So basically, as they're going through, if it's double Bird, the center 4 squares are going to be safe. If it's If it's double snake, the outer quadrant, the outermost small squares will be safe. If it's snake and bird, it's going to be an H of some sort.
They use the 3x3, not the 4x4.
Yeah. Black lines.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Adjust.
I understood what he was talking about though.
Yeah.
I was using with the black lines, not the whites.
Yeah. So using the black lines, it's either going to be an H for bird and dragon, or it's going to be center for double bird, or outer quadrants for double snake.
Okie dokie.
Okay, cool. Again.
But at least I protected you from that one blast.
Yeah, you went down and I took no damage from that.
Yeah, I walked in front of you just to see if that would work.
I am not targeted on the boss. Alright. Forked opener. Let's go.
Alright, raid wide. Octa. Octa. You're good. Bird.
And Octa.
Get ready for Flame Viper. Cheesing it with Invuln. Voking. Not bad. Alright.
Legs for days.
Knockback. Yep. And 2 clock spots. Look for your mountain number. 1s. 2s. 3s. 4s. Get position. 1, 3 swap over. 2, 4 swap over. And mechanic resolved. Transition. Back to regular. Alright, illusory.
I'm up. Campbell, I'll be up for this.
This is Bird and...
Brad from the Tanks and Healers.
Oh, that time it was... Okay, and then Tanks and Healers in. Aha! This is Double Dragon.
And another nest of Flame Vipers.
Ooh, that deleted me.
Okay.
Yeah, I was kind of gonna get the corner.
Oh shit, that's all the way in the far... Woo, buddy! Oh no, wait, where is the free spot?
It was
Over where?
northeast.
It was at 1. Okay. Well, it's not just Tanks and Healers for the first...
I was about to say, no, that time Manifold... Was
Did
it called
all
Manifold?
DPS.
Yeah.
So that time it hit DPS.
So it could be either.
Are we splitting into light parties there, or is it tanks, healers one side and DPS the other side?
I've been, since there's basically going to be those 3x3, 9, since there's enough room typically for those to be spread, I've been kind of sticking to kind of my relative quadrant positioning. So as long as we're oh yeah, we can totally stick to quadrants there, because in the case of bird and snake, when it's an H form, like in this time the H was on its side, since the bird was going horizontally and the dragon was coming through vertically. Yes, okay. So Cypress and I are northwest, right?
Yep.
So when that second pop came through, or when the manifold came through, it was bird and dragon. I was up in my normal quadrant, but here-ish.
Way against the wall.
Yeah, I was here-ish, and Cypress was...
I was like, just trying to squish back as far as I could.
So then
Like if
that...
this was our quadrant, I was back there.
Yeah, so if that would have been me and Cypress, or Cypress and I, and then Naka would have been there, and Mishka, thank you. I was like, it's in front of my face, and I can't say it for some reason. Would have been like there. Because those AoEs, they're large-ish circles, but they're not, oh my god, large. But you are probably gonna need to use those black lines to be as, like for example, the D, as tight in that spot as you can be, and likewise for Naka to have been at C. Does that make sense?
That's basically what I did when we hit that mechanic.
Okay. 11 o'clock. Do we want to do one more pull for the night?
Let's get one more in.
I'm down for one more.
Unga bunga.
Alright, let's see what we can do. Have we learned?
A lot.
Now it's gonna be the Gorgon just to mess with us.
Probably.
Shut up, I thought the same thing.
We all did. Raid wide. Oh. Tetra.
Rising Aqua.
Flame Viper.
Getting Kadaj up. Scorkins.
Knockback. Clock spots. Ones. 2. 3. 4. 1. 3 switch. 2. 4 switch. 3. And 4. Good job.
Okay. Thank you. You beat me to it.
Start getting to your quadrant. Illusory's gonna be coming up. This is Bird and Drago. Tanks and healers were hit. DPS need to take the Vipers. Nest of Vipers.
Flame Vipers.
Oh,
I failed.
Gotta knock off.
Oh my god, I don't like that. I don't like it. No.
stay there, Naka. You're good.
Yeah, but it's gonna kill me.
What addiction?
That's gonna be fun reading that on the fly.
Benediction's on a 20-second cooldown, right, Naka?
Yeah, we wish.
That's what it feels like with the delay between when you actually hit the button and it ticks.
I just don't know why they gave Summoner an instant cast pet, and I have to like freaking recast this fairy.
Like
Oh,
a
what
super
pain
hard.
in the ass.
So yeah, good night, everyone. Awesome prog. We figured out rearing rampage. Yay. Gorgon, the 2 times that we saw it was decent, but we'll definitely need to be working on that because the dad burn shriek timing. And yeah, good prog. Good prog. We saw a lot of mechanics. We were on our feet a lot more tonight. So let's keep that pace, keep that energy, and I'll see everyone tomorrow night.